This is Finland, the land of 1,000 lakes nestled in the far northeastern corner of Europe on the border with Russia and on the edge of Scandinavia. Finland has consistently been praised as one of the most successful economic and social development stories in the world. Despite its location in the fringes of Europe, this nation of 5.5 million people has transformed from an agricultural backwater in the aftermath of World War II to an economic powerhouse excelling in various sectors, including forestry, heavy industry, and even, briefly, mobile phones. Finland often tops global leaderboards in development, education, and healthcare, and is viewed as a model by policymakers across the globe for creating a system that benefits its citizens. But this success didn't come without its fair share of challenges. In the early 1990s, Finland's economy was struggling, primarily due to the collapse of its largest trading partner, the Soviet Union. However, Finland managed to recover by leveraging its resources and booming tech sector led by companies like Nokia. Finland joined the EU in 1995 and the Eurozone in 1999, solidifying its place as a significant player in the global economy. Like other Scandinavian countries, Finland has a high tax rate, with income taxes at around 46% for middle earners, and corporate and capital gains taxes at 20 and 30% respectively. Despite these high taxes, Finland boasts low unemployment, strong support for education and training, and average wages of around 25 euros per hour, roughly $33 at the time of making this video. Finland's GDP has grown steadily since the turn of the century, reaching $290 billion in 2021, with a GDP per capita of $52,127. This growth can be attributed to the country's strong economic foundations and a focus on innovative industries such as technology, clean energy, and life sciences. Finland's economic success story also lies in its strategic location, which has allowed it to establish strong trade connections with neighbouring countries. As part of the European Union, Finland enjoys the benefits of the single market, which has opened up new opportunities for Finnish businesses. Additionally, Finland's unique combination of abundant natural resources such as timber, water, and minerals, and a highly skilled workforce has attracted foreign investment and created opportunities for export-oriented businesses. For example, Finland is one of the world's leading producers of paper, cardboard, and pulp, taking advantage of its vast forests and innovative technology in the forestry sector. However, recent challenges such as political changes, debates surrounding NATO membership, and a declining economy have raised questions about Finland's future. So, how did Finland become so economically advanced in the first place? Why are these political changes and debates over NATO membership presenting such a challenge to this economy? And finally, what lies ahead for Finland if it can't get around these problems? Once we've done all of that, we can put Finland on the Economics Explained national leaderboard. This episode of Economics Explained is brought to you by Ren. Ren provides an avenue for impactful action. Using their platform, you can calculate your carbon footprint, essentially the total set of greenhouse gas emissions caused by your lifestyle. By supporting a range of carefully assessed projects, you can offset this footprint. For instance, one project empowers Indigenous Amazonians to protect their rainforests using satellite monitoring and drones. Compensating your carbon footprint means funding initiatives that remove or prevent the same amount of CO2 that your activities emit, thereby neutralising your environmental impact. Not only can you mitigate your carbon footprint with REN, but you can also offset the remaining portion, contributing meaningfully to the global fight against climate change. REN ensures transparency, providing monthly updates on each tree planted, acre preserved, or tonne of carbon offset due to your contribution. Addressing climate change requires collective consciousness and proactive involvement. Participate in effecting this change with REN. The first 100 people who sign up using the link in the description will have an extra 10 trees planted in their name. A critical component of Finland's success has been its commitment to providing high-quality education and healthcare for all citizens. The Finnish education system is consistently ranked amongst the best in the world, with students regularly outperforming their peers in international assessments. Finland's approach to education emphasises equal opportunities, low-stakes testing, and a focus on developing well-rounded individuals. Teachers in Finland are highly respected professionals, often holding master's degrees and receiving rigorous training. Additionally, higher education is free for Finnish citizens, ensuring that anybody can pursue their academic goals without the burden of student debt. The Finnish education system is also known for its focus on creativity, critical thinking, and problem-solving skills. This emphasis has been a driving force behind Finland's innovation and technology advancements, which have significantly contributed to its economic success. Similarly, Finland's healthcare system is renowned for its high quality and universal coverage. Finns enjoy comprehensive healthcare services, with a strong emphasis on preventative care and early intervention. The country's healthcare system is largely publicly funded, with private providers playing a smaller role. This approach has led to excellent health outcomes, with Finland boasting one of the highest life expectancies in the world at 81.7 years. Finland's strong commitment to healthcare is further illustrated by its investment in cutting-edge medical research and development. This focus on innovation has allowed Finland to stay ahead in the field of medicine, leading to breakthroughs in areas such as digital health, biotechnology, and personalised medicine, which has not only helped its own citizens, but also built out a strong, highly technical and value-adding industry in the country. Moreover, Finland's emphasis on the well-being of its citizens extends to various social programs aimed at reducing poverty and inequality. Initiatives such as affordable housing, comprehensive childcare services, and unemployment benefits have contributed to Finland's reputation as a country with an extremely high quality of life. Finland's welfare system is a key component of the country's success story, providing comprehensive support to its citizens in areas such as healthcare, education, and social services. One of the main pillars of the Finnish welfare system is its extensive social security network. This includes unemployment benefits, pensions, and child benefits, among others. These benefits help to provide a financial safety net for citizens, ensuring that they are protected from economic hardship. In addition to its social security system, Finland also has an extensive network of public services designed to promote the well-being of its citizens. Publicly funded healthcare, education, and childcare services ensure that all Finns have access to the resources they need to thrive. Despite the success of the Finnish welfare system, challenges remain. An ageing population and the pressure of global economic competition mean that the country will need to continue to invest in its social infrastructure while maintaining fiscal responsibility. Finland has seen a steady increase in immigration over the past few decades, with newcomers arriving from a diverse range of countries. As the immigrant population grows, Finland must address the challenges of integration and social cohesion. The Finnish government has made significant efforts to promote the successful integration of immigrants into Finnish society. These efforts include language courses, cultural orientation programs, and targeted support for newcomers in areas such as employment, housing, and education. Finland's education system plays a crucial role in the integration process, providing language support for immigrant children and ensuring that they have access to the same high-quality education as native-born Finns. The country is not doing this just to be nice. It knows because of its ageing population that it's going to need young, skilled immigrants to remain competitive in the global economy, and becoming a desirable destination means that they'll get the pick of the best and brightest people leaving undeveloped and developing economies in search of a better life. Finland has long been recognised as a leader in technology and innovation, with the successes of companies like Nokia serving as a testament to the country's entrepreneurial spirit. The Finnish government has made significant investments into research and development, helping to foster a thriving innovation ecosystem. Universities and research institutes play a critical role in driving innovation in Finland, working in partnership with the private sector to develop cutting-edge technologies and solutions. The Finnish innovation system is categorised by strong collaboration between public and private sectors, ensuring that research findings are translated into practical applications that benefit society. In recent years, Finland has emerged as a leader in areas such as clean energy, life sciences, and information technology. The country's commitment to innovation and research is reflected in its high levels of patent applications and scientific publications per capita. Finland has come a long way since its transformation from an agricultural backwater to an economic powerhouse. However, the country faces several challenges and opportunities as it looks to the future. Traditionally, Finland has maintained a neutral stance in its international relations, particularly with Russia. However, the situation in Ukraine has led to a significant shift in Finnish politics, and the country's narrative has changed swiftly. With a history of close ties to Russia, Finland used to rely heavily on trade with its eastern neighbour. However, exports to Russia have decreased from 10% in 2013 to just over 5% in 2021, highlighting Finland's hard pivot towards the EU. Finland's changing demographics play a role in its evolving politics, with the growing immigrant population now accounting for around 8.5% of the 5.5 million total. This shift has contributed to Finland's decision to join NATO, a move that would have far-reaching consequences, particularly in the energy sector. In response to the changing geopolitical landscape, Finland has increased its military spending by 36%, demonstrating the country's commitment to its security. The implications of Finland's NATO membership extend beyond its borders and places the country at the centre of the alliance's tensions with its neighbour. NATO Secretary-General Jens Stoltenberg said that the accession of Finland to NATO is a clear demonstration of our shared commitment to transatlantic security and our collective defence. Finland officially became a NATO member during a ceremony in Brussels after other countries, including Turkey, dropped their opposition to the bid. Marking the end of its long-standing policy of neutrality and the beginning of a new chapter in its international relations, Finland's Foreign Minister Pekka Haavisto said during the ceremony, "Today is a historic day for Finland. We are proud to join the NATO family, a community of nations committed to shared values of democracy, human rights, and the rule of law." As Finland moves forward as a NATO member, the country will need to balance its historical ties with Russia, its growing relationship with the EU, and its newfound alliance with NATO. This delicate balance will undoubtedly shape Finland's political and economic landscape in the years to come. As Finland moves away from trade with Russia and towards NATO, it's crucial to consider the potential effects on the country's future. Joining NATO is a significant development for Finland, given its history with Russia and their shared border. The war in Ukraine has led to a pro-NATO sentiment in Finland, which will have lasting consequences for the country's future relations with its neighbour for years to come, with questions remaining over energy policy in particular. In addition to this geopolitical shift, the recent elections in Finland saw a nationalist party enter the government, with a focus on domestic issues such as the economy. Finland's economy has struggled to recover from the COVID-19 pandemic, with GDP growth estimated at 2.7% in 2022 and 2.2% in 2023, and prospects of a recession highlighted by the Bank of Finland this year. The new government aims to address these concerns while navigating the complexities of NATO membership. While NATO membership may provide security, the risk of potential conflict with Russia still looms large. Finland must carefully balance its relationship and domestic priorities as it enters this new era. With an evolving political landscape and a more assertive stance on the global stage, Finland is set to face a host of challenges and opportunities in the coming years. The Finnish economy will need to continue its focus on innovation, sustainability and diversification in order to maintain its competitive edge. Embracing new industries such as clean energy, biotechnology and artificial intelligence will be crucial for the country's long-term success. Moreover, Finland's new government must address the country's growing income inequality and the challenges posed by an ageing population. Ensuring that the benefits of economic growth are shared equitably and that social safety nets are maintained will be vital in preserving Finland's high quality of life. Okay, now it's time to put Finland on the Economics Explained national leaderboard. Starting as always with size, Finland has a GDP of $297.3 billion, which makes it the 46th largest economy in the world, with similar output to Colombia and New Zealand. Finland gets a 6 out of 10. That modest GDP is spread out over a very small population, so GDP per capita is $52,654, an impressive figure that ranks it 13th in the world, just ahead of countries like Canada and Israel. Finland gets an 8 out of 10. Finland is known for its stability and strong social safety net. The country's business confidence index stood at 108.4 points in 2021, indicating a high level of confidence in its economic prospects and stability. That figure has since slipped to stand at around 98 in March of 2023 as the impact of the Ukraine war fed through to consumer and business confidence. Despite the lingering effects that the conflict will have on Finland, considering the country's stable political landscape, excellent social services and healthy business environment, Finland gets an 8 out of 10 for stability and confidence. Finland's economic growth has been steady, albeit not spectacular in recent years. According to the World Bank, the country's annual GDP growth rate averaged 1.47% from 2011 to 2022. While this growth rate might not be as high as some of its peers, Finland has managed to maintain a solid and stable economy. Given its consistency, we give Finland a 5 out of 10 for growth. Finally, industry. Finland has a diverse and innovative economy, excelling in various sectors such as forestry, heavy industry and technology. Although it may not be an industrial powerhouse like some larger nations, Finland has successfully carved out its niche in the global market. It's certainly not huge or even world-leading in any particular major field, but considering its balanced economy and ability to adapt to changing market conditions, Finland earns a 7 out of 10 for industry. Altogether, that gives Finland an average score of 6.8 out of 10, which puts it up here on the leaderboard. Thanks for watching, mate. Bye.